What is up guys and welcome back to my channel. On June 17th, we finally got the new Money Front DLC. We got the Breaking Bad car wash, and here are the day one drip feed vehicles. And on the website, we have these three vehicles right here. We also have two more on the San Andreas, and we are going to be working on this ANNIS Hardy. Goes for 1.38 million. Not a bad price, I would say. It's a 4-seater. It's also an economy vehicle. Comes with the lock-on jammer, available option. Anyways, I went and got the vehicle. There she is. Pretty good looking car. It's a 4-door, very economy, very executive and luxury type of vehicle. Looks very American, especially from the back. And yeah. So what this car is based on, this ANNIS Hardy is based on the Nissan Laurel, which is a Japanese sedan. I didn't really know about this vehicle until this ANNIS Hardy was released. It was a competitor to one of the American cars. It was like a Buick, which I'll put the picture here, and that car took the engine from a Mustang and a Cobra. But this car actually took an engine from the SKYLINE, particularly the RB25 engine. So it looks like a very luxury, like a VIP type of car. More like an executive, but yeah, you'll be surprised at this car producing almost 200 plus horsepower. It wasn't really very expensive in the past. And surprisingly, this car was more expensive in Japan, even though it was a Japanese vehicle. But I'm surprised Rockstar added this car to the game. But it's pretty random vehicle, but anyways, let's go and customize this. And it's Hardy under the sedans class. It's basically a Nissan Skyline with 4 doors. So let's start with the brakes. Bumpers, what we have, slip splitter, sports, secondary with the vents, chin guard, aero splitter with the canards and stop. Performance, nice. Drift looks pretty good. We can see the intakes and everything. Whoa, ho ho ho. What is that? That's crazy. Alright, this is too much of a drift vehicle, but I want to go a bit aggressive. I think the performance looks pretty good, but it's also not too much of a drift. It looks luxury as well. Yeah, I think I like this one. Performance. Let's go to the rear. What do we have? Rear mud guards. Got sports Mark II. Slight indent there. Drift bumper with a charm. Time attack. And we got the drift gauge. So obviously I'm not doing a drift, but I'll try to keep the vibe of being an executive or like a VIP type of car. So I like this with also let's do the Mark II right there. Chassis, we got chrome, we got primary, and we got secondary. I will come back to this. We've got roll cages. We got a half gauge here. We got the full roll cage, which also changes the seats. And this one's the racing seats and a full rated, yeah. I might skip this out for now. I'll come back to the body trim again. Engine, exhaust. Let me rub it up here. Alright, so we got stock, twin, chrome, titanium, bore. We got the titanium here. We got angled, smashed. Ho ho ho. Whoa ho ho. Whoa ho ho. Yep, pretty crazy options. You must have seen these options on the Remus and some of the crazy tuner vehicles. Alright, so I think I'll keep it simple. I'll do the chrome here, the big bore chrome. And I'm actually surprised I was expecting engine upgrades as well here, like changing the intakes and everything, but that's fine. Fenders, we got secondary, we got Bozuku wings. Yeah. And then we got the single vent, and then we got the twin vent. I think I'll do the single vent there. Grill. So we got remove mesh grill with the Hardy logo there. Okay. The hexagonal. This is very much like the E-Class Mercedes. Okay. We got the alternative badge. That looks pretty good. There's a different badge right there. This is probably from the original vehicle. Okay, so when you buy stock, this is what the Nissan Laurel would look like. And that's it. So I like the Hardy here. I'm gonna do this. I like the alternative badge since It's a different badge from the stock ones, and it looks a bit more executive. Hood, got secondary, carbon. Oh, this one is a bit sharp nose in the front. Okay. The vented, twin vented. Oh, this is like a SKYLINE hood. Nice. Oh, then we got the turbo hood. I thought we got a V8 swap. Wow. Talk about being American. Nice. Why the Bozozuku hood? Zoku. Alright. I don't know which one to do, to be honest. So I think I'm gonna spoil it a bit. And I am gonna do this. Because I was hoping to get some engine modifications, and this is the only thing we can do. So let's add a turbo there. Alright, lights. The lights are a bit weird. Alright, I'm gonna keep them stock, but they look very low textured, or yeah, it's a pretty old car from the 90s, so it makes sense. Liveries, we got the black, we got this white. Here we got a yellow stripe. Oh wow, so we get the taxi livery, and also adds the taxi bar on top. Very nice, I like that. Okaru, ANNIS. Oh yes, nice, the best livery in the world. Have to put this here. And then we got this gravel silhouette, and that's it. I think I'll skip it for now because I'm not doing like any type of drift build or whatever, even though we got a turbo. But yeah. So we got mirrors, we got secondary, vintage. I like the vintage. We got this race GT. GT Mark II and the tuner. Yeah, looks pretty good. Yeah, let's do this Mark II. Plate. I'm just gonna put my name there. Black background. Plate mountings. So we got left, right. I'll just add it to the left side. Respray. So this car comes in a lot of options actually. You get it in like a regular version, you get it in the X version, you also get the Grand Touring version and the street version. So I am trying to keep the VIP type of look this car has. So I should do a crew black here. Let's probably a matte. Yeah, let's do the crew black for now. And my secondary is... So secondary is my base, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's my base. So I'll probably do like a matte here. That looks pretty good. I might do a matte gray. That looks even better. Yeah, let's do that one. And trim is not the steering wheel. It is just the sides. And I don't understand why the seats are fully blacked out. So it's the sides. Okay. Should probably keep it in brown. I might end up doing this one of these light bluish colors. Yeah, that's not bad. It's barely visible, but anyways. Crew emblem goes on both these sides. Okay, skirts. What do we have? We got mod gods. Okay, mod gods. We got drift skirts. You know, I should probably respray it back to the color here. I'll come back to the respray again. Anyways, I might do the black. So yeah, skirts. So we got this mud guard there. Then we got the street. We got the vent there. We got drift Mark II, and the drift with the trim. Yeah, I think it also matches our back end, so we should do one of... Yeah, I guess why not? Let's do the drift Mark II. Alright, spoilers. So we got trim spoiler, which looks very much like the real car. We got the ducktail here. And we got a bigger ducktail with the roof spoiler. Then we got drag. Pretty good, but I'm not doing that. We got these race car type of spoilers. Carbon, extreme downforce. We got drift, carbon, and then we got... Whoa. Extreme aero. Yeah, I think we can do like a proper Bozoku body kit if you're looking for all of them. The spoilers, the splitters, and the food and everything. But I think I'll keep the original spoilers. These are from the actual car, and this is what they look like. So Let's do the trim spoiler here. Suspension. Yeah, definitely. Let's lower it. It's also coming with a camber. So transmission, turbo. Alright, wheels. Let me go back and respray the vehicle again. So let's do the black here with the matte gray. Alright, so for wheels, so these wheels are very much like one of the track categories. It's right here, these ones right here, and these are a bit bigger, but these are the stock ones. But I'm personally gonna do like a nice 5-spoke JDM wheel, and I think this one looks pretty good. So let's do that on. Actually, the in case you want a different build, this Giga Mesh also looks really good. But yeah, I think I'll stick with this for now. But I'm too confused which one I should do. In a black, or let's do a dark brown, maybe a bronze or something. Yeah, bronze looks pretty good. And windows probably gonna, yeah, let's black it out. Alright, so is that it? Yeah. So we missed a few options. One of them was the chassis, and this is the chrome here, primary and secondary. So stock is like in a plastic material. Yeah, I think we should do a primary trim because I don't want to do a chrome here. It's a bit too much of chrome. Then I think I should do, let me go to the lights again. Why don't I do like a neon light on this? Should look pretty good in like a blue. Yeah, I guess after all it's a 90s Japanese vehicle. Alright, so here's the build. Yep, with the turbo. Oh, great, it's raining. Alright guys, the rain has finally stopped and it's almost nighttime here, which is crazy. But yeah, let's just quickly get done with the experience with driving this Nissan Laurel. So surprising fact is this car doesn't really even look like it is made for speed. It's just a box shaped, you know, slow ass looking 4-door sedan. But the truth is it's got an RB25 engine below it, and I've also put a turbo. So basically it's a car which goes fast and you wouldn't really expect it. Driving experience with this vehicle is, it seems pretty slow at first, tons of wheel spin, and I think this is a rear wheel drive. Let's check. Yep, that's a rear wheel drive. So obviously tons of wheel spin, but it's still double clutches, and once it picks up the speed, it moves. Isn't really the fastest vehicle. I'm guessing almost 120 miles per hour. Here is the interior. Obviously that massive turbo just blocking my screen. Yeah, pretty fast. It picks up speed, so it definitely needs the upgrades, because without the upgrades it doesn't move. Yeah, we're looking at almost 130, which isn't too bad. 130 to 140. Yeah, not bad. Obviously loses a lot of traction and stability around the corners, especially when you hard brake. It loses stability, and then it picks up. Honestly, I think it's a fun vehicle. It's pretty fun at drifting as well. It moves pretty fast. It looks pretty good as well, and it's basically a SKYLINE with 4 doors. Pretty nice. Spin out. Yeah, it does spin out a lot. Yep, a lot of spinning, but yeah, you'll never know. Rockstar might probably add like a drift tuning to this vehicle. You could go to the LS car meet and add the low grip tires, and the car should be a lot of fun to drift with. But yeah, honestly, it is a cool vehicle. I think it's fun. It's not fast, but it's more like the Japanese version of the Hammer, or the Buick, the American-ish car. And obviously also saw the taxi livery on this, which obviously Rockstar took some inspiration from the American car. Nice one. It's a good vehicle. It's not really expensive as well. Feels luxurious and sporty as well. Pretty fast. Alright, let's pull over and see what opens up. Yeah, obviously I have to come to this mansion and park up this vehicle here. Let's park up. Yeah, let's just park up here. No lights anyways, but alright. What do we have? Oh, okay, so the engine doesn't open up. Because as far as I remember, the engine is supposed to open up. I'm guessing it's the turbo. Okay, let's change it. But anyways, yeah, it doesn't have any of the ANNIS logos anywhere since I removed it. Yeah, pretty nice turbo there. And the back, yeah, I'm not a very big fan of these steering wheels because it's very economy and it looks like a average car. It doesn't look special. Not the best seats. Interior doesn't feel that luxurious. Obviously, we've got this trim on the side. Let's see, Rockstar might probably change this because I think it's a bug where the seats are painted in black. And now, yeah, pretty good trunk. Tons of space there. Very nice. Nice job. That looks good. Alright, now the hood is the real question. So we can obviously go back and try to change the hood. What I'm going to do is let's see if we can actually destroy the hood. Yes. Oh, there it is. Finally. Finally. Nice. Now let's see that turbo. Absolutely worth doing that. I mean, obviously you could just, get rid of this hood, but yeah, I just wanted to look at that turbo. That looks pretty sick. Obviously, once you, put like a stock hood, they also come with the 4 exhausts right here. And obviously, looking at this engine model is pretty much an RB26 engine or a RB25. In short, yes, it is a SKYLINE engine, but yeah, pretty detailed and it looks alright. Texture isn't too bad actually. Probably it's just that I'm blind right now. Yep, not too bad. Yeah. I'm gonna say it's a pretty decent car because, you have 4 friends to cruise around with and, run your Securo and CEO stuff around. I think it's a very nice sleeper vehicle. It's a very... What's going on with this dude here? Yeah, it's a pretty sick vehicle. I think I like it. And it isn't too expensive, so... Yeah, I'm not gonna say you should buy it or you shouldn't buy it, but it's up to you. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe so that you guys can support me and help me build my channel. And yeah, I will continue uploading some more customization videos. And stay safe. Peace.